Live from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Keto Cooking. April, right around the corner. Another giveaway for our hand-painted olive oil bottle. This one's going to go out to the Dude Kitchen and Grill. Mike, if you can, go to my channel, get my email address, and please send me out your home address so I can mail this out to you. It's a nice olive oil bottle, and my appreciation for you really shouting me out and help push my channel along. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome back. Today's Sunday dinner. We're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be making spaghetti squash, but I'm also going to be making with sausage, some ricotta cheese, a little bit of onion, garlic, pepper, but I'm going to do it in a different style. I'm going to do it almost like a country gravy with the sausage over the spaghetti squash. Smoking Bear, you might like this one. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little Italian twist on it, and we're going to see how this comes out. So, let's get started. Oh, by the way, happy Sunday. Today's ingredients are spaghetti squash, and I have some ricotta cheese here that my wife made up, and we froze it. So this has got all the little ingredients. It's got some garlic, parsley, basil, rolled up. Actually, what this was going to be made for was we were going to use the egg life wraps and make another manigot, but this is what we had left over, so I'm going to use it in today's application. Also, I'm going to be using some garlic. This is about 6 cloves of garlic that's cut up in here. I'm going to use a jalapeno. They're on sale, so I'm using them up. 4 for $1. An onion, a little bit of green onion, and I got some hot sausage I made, as you can see, back in October. So we're going to put this all together, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm going to get ready to cut this stuff up. Cut. Olive oil onto the pan. And just spread it around a little bit. And then I'm going to be adding the spaghetti squash. Now, like I said, I'm going to be using these ends more or less for a bowl, but I'm going to see how much it produces. I mean, as far as the rings, what comes out of it, I might need to put more in it. So, this is something new. There again, playing with my food, trying something different here. Sunday dinner was always a big to do with us. Okay, I used to like to make more of my different little things. I put my Frank Sinatra music on, and it's kind of a big to do. So what I'm doing now is I'm doing alternative stuff now, as far as making things, basically the same things in a different way. So now I'm going to be adding, spread this around here. Tommy Spice on it. And you see me do this quite a few times. If you're new to the channel, this is actually very good. And I want to thank all my new subscribers and the subscribers that hung with me so far. I appreciate it. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to pop that into the oven. And probably in about 25-30 minutes, they should be ready. Okay, sausage in the pan. Here you go, Mr. Cast Iron Mike. How do you think about that one? Great people, the community is, I mean, the other night I was on with a collaboration that the Dude Kitchen and Grill put on with a couple other people in there. Another guy from North Texas Barbecue. I tell you what, great people. Okay, this is browning up. There again, the smell of sausage. Oh boy. Now I'm gonna enhance it a little bit more. bit of garlic in there. And this is going to be done, like I said, a little different. Actually, my wife's idea to make with the spaghetti squash. I mean, because there's so many different ways you can use it, and everybody's, well, you're mimicking, which I said I don't like to do, but I'm making it in a different way. I'm treating this as a vegetable, but a little Italian spin on it, something like you would do on a pasta dish or whatever, but only instead of pasta, I'm using the spaghetti squash, and I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for my health, our health. Right now I am fighting 2 pounds. I shouldn't say that, I said between 2 and 4 pounds of hitting my goal weight. Now, what happens when I hit my goal weight? I'm going to put another goal on. I'll probably do another 25 pounds. So I'm not giving up on this. I am making sure that I continue this life. Now, if you fall off the wagon a little bit, I see some guys with doing the barbecue stuff and whatever. But I tell you what, I miss good barbecue. The only thing is I do it different now. I don't use the barbecue sauces. I don't use any of the high carbs that go along with it. So, I mean, I'm making it my way. So that's why I'm doing this channel, honestly, is to make the same old stuff. Chicken, pork, beef, okay, lamb, but I'm doing it in a different way. That's the only difference I'm doing right now. Stir this around, get a nice brown on it. Oh, I love these cast irons. Now, a lot of people talk about using cast irons in this and not to use tomato, make a tomato sauce in them. That's baloney. You can't. I wouldn't let tomato sauce simmer in it for a long period of time, but you can definitely make a quick sauce in the pan without it bothering it. I've done it for years. So, okay, into the pool. Peppers, onion. Garlic's already in there. You spin this around a little bit. Boy, the smells are unbelievable. My neighbors hate me. Okay, I'm gonna let that cook down. Okay, I believe this sausage is done. Let me check the onion. Yep, we are good. Okay, so this is going to go on the back burner. Into a non-stick pan, I have 2 tablespoons of butter. Just going to bring this around. Now, I'm using a non-stick pan for this to make the sauce first, and then I will be adding it into with the sausage into the cast iron. The only reason why I'm doing that is because I don't know exactly how much sauce or how much sausage I'm going to use, so I'm going to just be playing with that. Now, also I have in this little bowl here, I have a mixture of basil, sage, and rosemary. Give it a little extra flavor to it. And then in this one here, I have black pepper, and I have probably half a teaspoon of red crushed peppers. It's Italian hot peppers. Now, out here, I'm having a hard time finding what they call the Italian long hot peppers. I can't find them anywhere. So, the next best thing I can do, we're going to grow them. So, we'll put our little patio plants out and take it from there. Now, got the butter going. Now I have a cup of heavy whipping cream. It's going to go into the pan. this there. Now, the regatta cheese has thawed a little bit. I'm going to put that in. Now I'm going to lower this heat to a simmer. And I'm going to put the other one in. Break it up. And just start this process. Now I might have to add a little bit more heavy whipping cream to this. And we'll just play it by ear as we're going. We'll let this cook down. Thicken up nice. Boy, I tell you what, it smells good. It smells good already. And then I'll be adding in a little bit of sausage to it, and probably going to put the whole mix right into the cast iron and finish cooking it down with the sausage in there. Now, this is my take on almost like an Alfredo sauce, or keto style. Yeah, this is thickening up pretty good. Don't take much. Add a little bit more of the regatta into it. Now there again, very low carb. Regatta cheese, I believe, has three total carbs. I'd have to double check on that. Now you don't want to add Parmesan cheese into this because it makes it gritty. Okay, you got to find a good regatta cheese that does not have that gritty taste. Okay, I'm gonna add the last of it in and cook it down. Now to the sauce. Just a little bit of, don't want to overpower it with too many different ingredients. Just want to enhance it a little bit. So some hot pepper flake, and ground black pepper. Now I'm going to leave this off to the side because then I can add it later. Stir this in. Now, just to add to this sauce, I'm going to put in a little bit of sausage mixture. And we're going to call this baby done. Just waiting on the spaghetti squash to get done, and we will finish this off. Just let this sit and cook a little bit. Now, I shut the heat off to this. I'm just going to let this gel together here a little bit. Look at that consistency. Boy, it is really, really good. You know, I can't shut this camera off without me taking a little taste. Oh boy. Always in the restaurant business, you would come across hurdles that you had to overcome. Okay? And my hurdle right now is, if I don't stop tasting this, we're not going to have enough left for dinner. I decided to add all of it to the sausage, and I'm going to just reheat it because the sauce is done. I don't want it to break, and incorporate everything in there and let this finish up in the pan. And there again, if you have to, you can loosen it up a little bit more heavy cream in there, and let that cook down. But I tell you what, the tastes are phenomenal. It's a good call by my wife. She said, how about if you do it this way? And you know what? Sometimes you gotta listen to the mama. Very good. Okay, just waiting on the spaghetti squash. I flipped them once, and they should be ready. And we'll be getting ready to eat. Just for a point of reference, how easy this stuff is. I mean, the most work I did today was cutting stuff up and cooking the sausage. This does it itself. The only thing is you got to be careful when you cut these rings like this. Now, if you don't have a good sharp knife, or it's not stable enough for you to do it, you can always put a pot of water on, put them in the boiling water, and soften up the skin outside. That's the only major problem with cutting these. You got to be very careful because you can cut cut yourself. Okay, here it is. Now I was going to make little cups out of it, little bowls on the ends, but you know what? This is much easier. There you go. Okay, there it is. Sausage Alfredo with spaghetti squash. I'm going to give this a whirl and a taste. Thanks for watching. See you next trip.